All right, guys, welcome back. Rich here. In this video, we are looking at The Drug in Me Is You and The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined. We're actually going to do a back-to-back with it and see how it goes, because I know if I do the reimagined one, some of you guys are going to want me to hear and see what the original was like in comparison. So we're just going to knock them out back-to-back. So let's go ahead and jump into it with The Drug in Me Is You. And I can't hear nothing. Oh.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case.
I think he said he's like, I saw an interview where I think he said he was like 6 feet tall. And what's funny to me is he always looks short in these videos. Why is that? They just want to be short.
My body's tremble as it shivers.
Is that for like a appearance?
Adrenaline kicks in, shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive.
I like that bass line in the back.
Every single time you roll with crooked dice. I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts a 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be.
This sounds very familiar. The rhythm in it, the rhythm and the style and the flow of the music track sounds really familiar. I don't know if it's like trying to be a certain style off of that, or if I just heard it before and don't remember, because like doom 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 doom, and then maybe it's the chord progression that sounds familiar.
Trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
The hairstyle, man. Ugh. All those hairstyles.
Questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand.
It's like bouncing while he's
We all die to live. Then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts a 100-year-old house.
he looks so different. I don't know if it's because of the blackout tattoos, or it's because he's older, or the hairstyle, or because he's not really opening his mouth like that in songs now. I don't know. He just looks so different. I saw a clip of a video from like Escape the Fate. I'm gonna look at that song. I'll probably do it after this. Things like situations, like situations. I was like, that sounds familiar. That was him, but I don't really remember the song, so I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at it.
I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to consume the drug in me is you.
I forgot to be paying. Oh, guitar solo, like in The Vampire.
I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You try to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind, and there's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you.
What does that mean?
I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
Like he's he just can't help being a negative person, a bad person. Like being with you makes me feel good, but the other side just takes over because it's who I am. It's almost like the All My Life song. And you guys are coming like, oh no, this is about drugs. So is it just that one song that was really not that good? Is that what it is? Well, for me, uh, the Good Girls Bad Guys song. That's for some reason I could not stand that song when I heard it. I think there might have been a part in the song that I liked though. Now that I think about it, like somewhere in the middle, maybe it was a guitar solo. All right, on to the next one. I think this is the end of this. Yes, all these young faces. It's a very band pose. Somehow, you had two people leaning to the right and everybody else kind of to the right, but they're just standing straight up. So it kind of looks like they're not all in the same studio. Like they photoshopped these people in and put them. All right. To the next song. The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined. You got to roll the R's on it. All right. We just heard the last one, so let's see if it keeps that same melody in the piano version. So would it be like doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. But we know from the vampire, it's not going to be like that.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates.
It is the same chord progression. Different octave, of course. Are the cello players the same people from the Last Resort Reimagine? Like, are these the same figures that were in the Last Resort Reimagine song? Same. Is it a quartet? Quintet?
Just in case.
Yep, I hear it. Do 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 do. You listen in the background, the low keys on the scale. Now remember the bass line went doom, doo doo doom 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 doom, doo doo doom 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 doom. And if you hear the keys on here, you hear doom 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 in the back in that lower C.
My body's trembling and shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt the darkness as.
Now that's cool. It's cool to have the same melody. Like I thought it was just like maybe it's because it was too long between the vampire, I'm Not a Vampire, and the original that I didn't catch that it was the same melody. I should listen to those back to back because you can, that the melody is just literally rearranged or reimagined, but it's the same song.
It tried to pull me down, the kind of dark that haunts a 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to consume. The drug in me is you. And I'm so
drug in me is you, but I'm so high on misery. Let's pay attention to the second verse more.
I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house.
So this is a song. I was wrong in the first part. I believe the song is about depression and bad thoughts. Like bad thoughts.
I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me.
You know, Vampire Teeth. Is this like a prequel to the I'm Not a Vampire song, Reimagined?
I've lost my goddamn mind.
Does that mean we won't get another Reimagined because he died and I'm not a vampire? Maybe he'll come back as a werewolf. Like the Popular Monster Reimagined, he was a werewolf, so he'll have Popular Monster werewolfy vibes reimagined.
It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
I gotta go back because I kind of stopped listening to the word. I just listened to like the melodies and the tone's voice and the music and everything like that, and looking at the scenery, and the words be like.
The drug in actually, it happens all the time.
Like I'm listening to the emotion.
I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume
That sounded bad.
the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see?
This is the guitar solo.
I've lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You tried to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause
All right.
now
Bad thoughts, depression, really bad thoughts. The drug in me is you. You're the reason I'm having these thoughts. This is thinking about you. Maybe it's like a separation. They're not together anymore. And because I'm thinking about you, I'm having these thoughts. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking now that I made it this far in. Let me know what the song is about in the comments. That's what I'm putting together here. So the drug in me is you. If we're not talking about like an actual drug being in me, a drug in me is you means you are the person that gets me high and up, feeling in the clouds. But at the same time, I'm miserable and having all of these thoughts of self-harm and bad things because you're not keeping me up. But I need you to, but you can't. 'Cause I'm gone. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I've lost my fucking mind, and there's no fucking time. I
Can't believe
I'm
it's actually meant to be
trying
to
consume
consume. The drug in me is you.
and I'm so high on misery.
Misery.
Can't you stop?
For some reason, I wasn't expecting that. Everything just caught on fire. I guess the snow is melting. I wonder how hard it is to make these, not the videos, but the reimagined versions of the songs. All right, went back to back. The first one had a nice groovy bass line, boom, doo 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 doo, and then the second one, reimagined, punched you in the face. I still want a whole reimagined album. I'll probably keep that on rotation all the time. Just piano, strings, the emotion that goes into the lyrics, all that stuff works so well together that I would be in my car driving to work, jamming. The drug in me is you. This is my last resort. I can't remember how that one goes. But yeah, I like these reimagined songs, man. I need more. I need more. There's only 3. I need more. Give me more. All right, guys. If this is your second time here, you've been here more than twice, hit the subscribe button. Why not? And like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for being here. Till then.